Hi, welcome to React Hooks tutorial. React Hooks is a new feature introduced into React 16.8 version. Hooks are nothing but React functions, predefined functions from React library. And the React hooks are possible only with the functional components. Like it is going to reduce the functionality and the boilerplate code used with the class components. So in the class components, as we have already seen the various examples, in the class component, we used to write a constructor, we used to declare the state parameters, initialization, and we used to write lots many lifecycle methods. So that lifecycle methods implementation can be simplified by using React hooks. They are also backward compatible and it can be integrated with the early features of React applications. So every React hook is nothing but a built-in function. And React hooks has simplified the React developer job very much. So you can write very compact code and the performance is improved a lot. And it should be used only with the functional components. And we have got many React hooks, but out of which the most popularly used React hooks would be like a use state, use effect, use context, and then use reducer. So the basic React hooks we have is use state, use effect, and context. And furthermore, we have many other additional React hooks. All these hooks makes a React developer job very easy and very more compact code, and performance wise it is very faster. It makes your applications very faster and testable. Let's dive into the example. So the very first React hook we will be practicing will be use state. So if we can look into the example, let's say we have a simple component called where I wanted to increment my counter variable. So I just create with a sample component called app, okay, with the set state. Set state is a method we use in a React class components where to update our state properties. So this is a simple component where I created a count as a variable with the initialization value as 0, and then we are going to register an event, on click event. Whenever a button is clicked here, my count variable should be incremented. This is the update logic I have written in my set state method. So for which we need to write a class component, extends, write a constructor, initialization, and then you need to write a set state method either in line function you are using arrow function, or else you need to write as a separate set state method over here within your class. This is what we were using with the class components. This can be simplified by using React hook called use state. So this is a use state we are going to use, which is nothing but a predefined function from React library, where we can make use of this use state React hook. It's the first hook we are going to practice with. This is a hook will initialize a variable declared with a count as a name and initialized with a value as 0. And this hook is also registered with a function called setCount. It can be a custom function. Whereas in the previous case, all the time we need to use only set state. But here we can have a custom function name, setCount. Now we have a button component here. We are also registering that by using onClick, where we don't have any class and we don't have any constructor, we don't have any lifecycle methods here, right? Simply you are importing your hook and you are registering with the set count method. Count method name also you are giving there itself, then and there. In a single line you will declare a variable, you will register with a function, and you have given an initialized value. Here is a function set count which increments for every click. This is a simple replacement for your existing set state method using with the use state React hook, right? And the second, one more example we are taking with the use state is, let's say we wanted to create a button and the button text would be initially, button text is a variable. So this initial value is click me please. This is a text which is displayed on your button. And as soon as you register an event here on click, whenever you click on that button, you are going to register with a function called set button text. So the set button text method is called and it is going to replace your content. You're not calling any set state method to update it, and you don't need to handle with any event here, and you don't need to write an explicit function here. Everything can be simplified using your hooks and using your arrow functions. This is how you can make use of this use state react hook. Right, this is the very first example we are practicing with. So here first is like app with the set state, means without react hooks we are using set state, which is a class component where also we are creating with a counter component to perform with the counting operation. Second is this, we are going to get it here without hooks, and second is we are going to perform this the same counter application using hooks. The hook name is useState. And one more example for changing the button text by using with the same useState react hook. Hope everybody is following this application. Let's run into this application now. I'm going to start node server. Once it is started with, like we would be experiencing with a react hook use state. One is for counter, one is for changing the button text. The third one is without react hooks, that is using set state method, is a counter. First let us look into this set state method. Whenever you click, it will be incrementing your value. The same effect we can also do with the react hook here by clicking this button. The third is changing your button text by using your use state. Right, this is our example for react hook, the very first example called use state. In the next example we will also discussing with the react hook called use effect.